Hey guys, what's going on? So in today's video, I'm going to be devoting an entire video solely to this little life-changing device right here. This is called the Corter leather bottle hook. This little magical instrument actually changed the way that I look at EDC forever. I first saw this 3 years ago. A girl that I follow on Instagram, Lesbian EDC, she also has her own YouTube channel, and she also actually makes her own wallets and leather items. She's actually taken a very cool transition in terms of, going from a collector to an actual maker, and I find that very admirable. Anyways, she posted this, I believe it was the copper one, a few years ago, and I just thought, wow, that is genius. The shape of it, it's so ergonomic, and like at the time I hated carrying my keys in my pocket, but I didn't know that there was a solution. Well, it turns out there is a solution. So this was my first one. This was in copper. And on the one side it says designed in New England, made in CA. The other side it says Corter leather and cloth. There's a little Corter insignia here, USA down here. This is the ring, obviously, that takes your key loops, your key rings. And then here is where you have the bottle opener. It does work very well as a bottle opener. Obviously, put that on the bottle and pop it, and cap comes right off. So yeah, this was one of their first models. I guess they'd been making it for many years, and actually Corter Leather just released a video entitled How I Invented a $1 Million Product. And Corter Leather, if you don't follow them already, they have quite a few followers, 464,000 subscribers. That's a great channel, and I'll link that video in the description below. But basically what the guy does is he does different tutorials for how to create leather products, create wallets, belts. He talks about the different tools that he uses. Very informative guy. He has the sketch that he did originally of how he designed this thing. It's really a cool story. So he's not a millionaire, but he did sell basically $1 million worth of this product. And it's come in several iterations, and each one gets updated a little bit more as time goes on. So this copper one, this was my first one from him. It's actually not pure copper. I believe it's brass. Yeah, it's plated solid brass. So it's copper plated. So yeah, that's my first one. This was my second one. This one's in solid brass. As soon as I got the copper one, I'm like, dang, I need a brass one. This one isn't my favorite. I love the color, but this one's actually smaller than the copper one, you can see. It seems like it's a little bit misshapen in here, and it's also, oddly enough, it's more difficult to get this on my belt loop. That's not to say that I don't use it. I still do use it, and I still do love it, but I had to actually get a screwdriver in here and sort of pry this open a little bit, and it's still not as open as I'd like it to be, so I might pry that open a little bit more. So as you can see, I like to sort of color coordinate my EDC depending on the hardware. So this brass one, for example, I have all my brass gear hanging from it. So I've got a brass compass here from Mech Army. I've got a brass flashlight from Mech Army as well, pretty bright. I've got a little mini blade. This is called a quiet carry blade from urbanedc.com. And then I have these 3 brass key rings that I also just picked up from Corter Leather. These are special key rings. Kind of expensive, $15 for a set of 3, but honestly, they're the nicest key rings that I ever owned, and I'll talk about this some more. I want to kind of give my experience with this Corter Leather bottle hook because it is so revolutionary in my mind. So ergonomic, so beautiful, and like I said, I hate carrying my keys in my pockets. Because I do wear sort of tailor fit everything, and so sticking stuff into my pockets, it creates a situation where I feel uncomfortable because it's getting in the way. First off, it makes the clothes look bad, and secondly, it's uncomfortable. It's like my keys are constantly jabbing me all the time because I don't wear loose fitting pants. So that's where this became a huge solution for me. So I'll read a little bit off the website. So it says, our patented bottle hook is a simple and beautiful belt loop key hook that also opens bottles. Version 3 features solid brass or stainless steel construction. All bottle hooks carry a lifetime warranty against breakage. Have a lot of keys? Grab a set of signature split rings to complement your bottle hook. We've got solid brass, plated solid brass, or solid stainless steel. Solid brass jump ring and split ring plated to match each color. Measures approximately 3 inches long, 1.5 inches wide at its widest point, 3/16 inches thick, cast by our friends at IAS/buckle guy. I've been looking back on the Corter Leather website constantly, I feel like over the past year, seeing if they've restocked or offered any new colors or models. They've been sold out of the bottle hook for a long time now. They just did a full restock, like a serious restock. They restocked the stainless steel, the brass, the copper, and then I just checked the website today, and apparently they're sold out again after 2 or 3 weeks of being available. And so it says, April 4th, 2021, you sold us out. Pre-orders for our next batch of bottle hooks are open and will ship mid to late May 2021. So there you go. You can still pre-order them. It seems like they have their production a little bit more consistent, which is good. And all 3 are in their new updated model. Now, I gave thought to ordering a new brass one and a new copper one, but actually, I decided I have one from each era. I kind of want to just keep those and treasure those. I might be overdoing it if I really become a purist and order like each single version that comes out, but the new stainless steel version is quite a bit different. So, for example, on the one side it says patent US D757.513S. So instead of on the back saying designed in New England, it has the patent number. And then on the front, instead of saying Corter leather, they changed it to say the original bottle hook. In the area down here on the back, it says stainless steel. It says first edition on the front of the keyring loop. And my favorite new update is they actually created a bit of a curvature, a bit of a concaveness, so that it conforms to your body's curvature a little bit better. I think that's brilliant because the older ones are just flat. Not that that's a problem. The new ones have a curvature to them. I think that's really sharp. And so, speaking of those split key rings, yes, I ordered a set of each one. They were $15 per set. So, but each set came with 3. So for about $45, I got 9. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. Like I said, they're the most beautiful split ring key sets I've ever had. They all say the same thing. They say Corter, leather, and cloth, handmade on Cape Cod. Very cool. It says the same thing on both sides. So I got the brass, like I said. I got the stainless steel to go with the stainless steel one. And then I got some copper ones. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about these natural vegetable tanned key fobs that came with each set of split rings as well. Very beautiful. Each one's different. On one of them we've got 2 fish hooks. On the other one we've got a lighthouse, and it says Cape Cod, and it has a really nice moon print there. And on the final one, it is an image of a belt. It says Corter leather and cloth, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, handmade. And what's really cool is the brass one comes with a brass rivet. The copper one comes with a copper rivet, and the stainless steel one appears to come with a stainless steel rivet to, sort of mark which one came with which. I think that's really cool. This is my copper EDC. So I have my copper flashlight, I have my copper Mech Army compass, and I also have this T&P multi-purpose tool. It's got a little razor in there, slides in and out. It also has a hex bit driver here. And like I said, I like to color coordinate my copper with my copper stuff, my brass with my brass stuff. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. I don't have a lot of stainless steel stuff to coordinate with this one, so we'll see what I do when the time comes. But yeah, I like to interchange, I like to accessorize, I like to change things up, because this is like my gear belt. Like Batman has a gear belt. Well, this is my version of that. I carry the stuff that I need around on this little doohickey, and it really makes life easy. So my friend Angel at Nobleman's Apothecary, whenever you order one of his belts, he includes a keychain of the same leather that you ordered the belt in. And so on this one, I've got blue, natural, veg tan, and burgundy pebble grain embossed leather. And on the other one, I've got a gray chrome tanned key fob to match my gray chrome tanned belt, olive bridle, as well as bison. And the bison one's the longest and by far the coolest. And then yeah, on this one I've got this little Wesson blade here that I like to carry around sometimes. I'll give a little demonstration. So essentially how it works is, yeah, you just take the bottle hook and it just hangs like that. Boom. Boom. So it works real easy. It's amazing. Slides on and off effortlessly. And it's life-changing. Honestly, it really is life-changing. I think that the video of how the guy created this thing is brilliant. I love hearing his story with it, his journey. He also makes a red one. He also made a black one. Now, obviously, those are going to be painted. He's made a white one. Yeah, and apparently there are knockoffs out there, but obviously you want the original. This little device actually started me down the path of EDC. Like, I was never into EDC before this came into my life. But I'm attracted to heirloom quality things that you buy it once, it lasts you forever. I've always been attracted to those, you know, similar to my fascination with lighters, like Douglas field lighters. I'm really into lighters, I'm really into belts, really into boots. In my talk with Phil recently, we talked all about our love for EDC. The fact that I could carry something around that looks good, is aesthetically pleasing, is metal, solid, it's never going to wear out, you'll have it for life. I think it's just the best. It's the best solution. It's not cheap, and this also goes into what I talk about sometimes is how much intentionality do you put into the things that you carry with you? Do you put a lot of intention, a lot of thought, or no thought at all? I'm the type, I like to put intentionality and thought, consideration into every single thing that I carry with me. I want every piece to be meaningful. This little thing has changed my life forever. It's stylish, it's beautiful, it's fun to play around with, and you're supporting small batch craftsmen in the process. I can't recommend this thing enough. Yeah, that's all I had to say for now. I just wanted to do a video and devoted solely to the Corter leather and cloth bottle hook because, again, revolutionary, changed my life forever. I'll never look back from this. This is something that just so simple yet so brilliant. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'm on Instagram. You can follow me there. My username is AeroSurferLV, and stay tuned because I have a lot more boot reviews and everyday carry and other types of videos coming up. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.